Hi, I'm Brett Parker, Multimedia Specialist for the National Provisioner. And today we're highlighting Butcherbox, who has partnered with award-winning single malt Scotch whiskey distillery, Bruichladdich Distillery, to create gift box bundles which pairs premium whiskeys with high-quality proteins to make a perfect gift just in time for the holidays. Here to discuss this with us is Reba Hatcher, Chief Revenue Officer for Butcherbox. Reba, thank you so much for joining us today.
Yeah, thank you for having me, Brett.
Can you explain how this collaboration first came to be?
Of course. So ButcherBox is new to starting brand partnerships in the last year to year and a half. And when we look at the holiday season, it's really important that we find another like-minded brand in order to partner with. And so for Bruichladdich, it felt very natural when they approached us about a partnership. And we're both B Corp companies, which is a social and environmental responsibility kind of measure. And so having that on the back end allowed for conversations to be a lot easier. It means that our values at the base level match up. In addition to that, that premium feeling of combining an award-winning brand with another high-quality meat brand makes for the right pairing. And who doesn't love meat and whiskey to go well for your holidays?
So could you describe the contents of the Cheers and Chops and Scotch and Sear boxes? Like what unique things can consumers expect from them, and how did you come up with these combinations?
Yeah, so shout out to someone on my team who helped come up with these because it's really interesting when you get down to whiskey. So we've done some wine things in the past, but when you're talking about whiskey, you want to look at more of those kind of chops. And so we combined the bacon, top sirloin, premium steak tips, pork chops, and Gulf shrimp. So we try to do a best of all the worlds of the proteins that we do, along with the classic Lottie, which is like the number one Bruichladdich whiskey that they sell. And so you'll see that on shelves across liquor stores. And so we felt like that was the good starter box. If you want that next tier and you're looking to kind of extra wow someone, the Scotch and Sear box is perfect. So that one you can get with the classic Lottie, or you can get it with their Port Charlotte 10, which is my personal favorite. And that one comes with filet, bacon, filet mignon, ribeyes, scallops, sable fish, which is a great fish. It's also known as black cod, and it's super buttery, so it gives that extra nice, fun taste, as well as salmon and lobster tails.
Now, do you feel there's a methodology behind selecting the right meat to go with the right alcohol?
There's definitely a methodology that goes into that because you really want to match where you think the consumer is going to be. So it's not just the right meat with the right alcohol, it's also what is the moment at which you think the consumer is going to be consuming it. So for this one, it's okay, we're selling it by Christmas, get your box. It's a great last minute box. And so it's probably going to be winter no matter where you live in the country. That looks a little different for certain people, but definitely kind of that warmer, cozier feeling. But also knowing that for two brands that haven't really ever done anything before together, you want to be able to expose the consumer to what might be new to them. And so for us, it's offering the best of all the worlds of the proteins. For Bruichladdich, it's making sure they include that classic Lottie and bringing those two together.
What's the biggest challenge of collaborating with another company on a food gift box?
I would say the biggest challenge in collaborating is it comes down to the logistics. How do you want to ship the box? I think it's on the brand side, it can come together and it all looks very beautiful. But how do you want to ship the box? What is that going to look like, especially when you're partnering with an alcohol brand? So, thankfully, Bruichladdich is obviously the expert in this space of how to partner with folks and just different legal regulations around that. But everything else, I think, goes back to that B Corp standing and allowing for the values to be the same and knowing that this is a really great partnership that provides value to our customers on both sides.
Now, with these gift bundles, is there anything you hope consumers learn more about high quality meat?
Yeah, I hope that they learn that one, that we're not only a meat company, we're also and seafood company. So that was one of the important parts around these boxes, is that a lot of our gift boxes come with steaks and ribeyes and fillets and all of that, but combining in the seafood component. I think it's also remembering that the taste is what matters the most. We can say it's high quality all we want, but ultimately when it comes down to that taste and being able to experience it around the table with loved ones or just by yourself as a great gift is the most important component that brings home the premium feeling and the premium taste.
Fantastic. Well, if someone wants to purchase one of these gift bundles, where online can they find it?
They can go to butcherbox.com and click on our gift page, and we have them all listed there. So we'd be happy to have your orders.
Great. Well, that's all the time that we have for today. Reba Hatcher at Butcherbox, thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, Brett.
And thank you all for watching.